Hello students, this is class 7 SST and I am your subject teacher Juhi ma'am. And in my previous video I have explained you chapter 13 half. I have explained till North India. So today in this video I am going to explain from the rest of the chapter, that is the Deccan. The Deccan area actually divided into the Narmada and the Krishna river, and especially the kingdom was there at that time. It is called the Rashtrakutas. The Rashtrakutas actually rose the power in 18th century under their rules, and they were very much good successor, and they have very good rule over there. And many other kingdoms also came at that time. For example, the Yadav of Devgari. After that, if you will turn the page, then you will see again Chalukyas of Kalyani, Kakatiyas of Warangal, Hoysalas of Dravar Samudra. So these are many other kingdoms also which happen at the Deccan. And then come into the next topic, that is the South India. In South India many other kingdoms and rulers also came. Suppose the Pallavas, after that you read about the Pallavas, then the Pandyas also came, the Cholas came, many great Cholas leader also there, the Raja Chola and the Rajendra Chola also. And we are going to read in this chapter firstly the more important thing, how the Chola administration was going on. Firstly, the central government administration, that is the king was the head of the administration. Everything written down on a palm leaf manuscript which have to done, and the king officials were commanded everything. The king was commanded everything to the officials, and they are paying their duty. At that time the administration divisions was that the big city was divided into small villages at that time, and their name was Nadus, Kuram, the group of small villages. The smallest village was Gramam. It is at that time called the village administration. Actually, the Cholas held an assembly where all officials were meet together, and they were deciding about the village fair, the irrigation, the roads problem, temple problem, law and order. They were discussing together. Then agrarian expression was, at that time the tax-free lands were granted to the Brahmins. It was called Brahmadeya. After that they were called, often their villages were given to the temples, and they were also called Devadana villages. And they were cultivating the wasteland also, for they were looking like dams, rivers, everything they were constructed together. Their lives were very good at that time. And when we come at the last point, the role of the temples was what? The role was at that time to give employment to the musician, dancer, cooks, cleaners, so on. And the condition of the common people was at that time how condition is today, that the lower caste people was already offended by the upper caste people. They were not allowed to go to draw water from the village wells and so on. So in this chapter we have read about the kingdoms, how their lives, and we have already completed this chapter now. And today's work will to learn the classwork, that you will learn these keywords. Today's classwork is to learn the keywords.